Let's see if I get my girls back. What a freaking disaster tonight has been. My girls will kick back in. Oh, I got to put the live chat. Oh, Jesus. Live chat. There we go. See if my girls find me. Hi again. Alex is back. Caitlin's back. Oh my God. See what happens? I take a week off. This craziness breaks loose. Hi, Cat. I figure it out eventually in the comments that I was just frozen on everybody. I have no idea if you heard any of my comments. So if you need to re-ask anything, re-ask, because I was answering. Oh my God. Oh my God. Exactly. Hi, Brendan and friends again. I know. Number 5. All right, we're back. We're back. Holy shit. No, I didn't. No, because luckily I did see. I think Bunny texted me. I think Laura texted me too. And thank God, sometimes the text will come across the top of my screen, and sometimes it's fast where I can't read it. And luckily, it said like you're frozen, and then Laura said, "Well, you're frozen." And then once I was scrolling, it's like Brenda, you're frozen. I was like, so again, I don't know if you were hearing me because I was answering questions as I was, scrolling. Hello again, Teresa. How many lives can I do in one night? I think this is number 5. That's why I'm like, screw the picture. I don't need a picture. I just wrote live again. Hey, at least it keeps it interesting, right? Oh, I try out that YSL lipstick. Y'all can talk about any damn thing you want, Kat. You know me. Nope. Talk away. I'm gonna try out the YSL. I'm still scared to put it all the way up. Well, I'm not gonna put it all the way up, but oh, I knew she'd be good. This has a thicker texture than the Dior, but it still feels like moisturizing. It's like that cushy kind of balm. And this for $18 on Allure, hell yeah. All right, you still with me here? Got a little petunia. Long time no see. Yeah, what a night. Absolutely. Exactly. At least we're all together. I mean, it's always got to be something goofy that happens, whether, I knock stuff over, drop shit everywhere. Oh my God. Another drink here. And I make sure when I'm scrolling, because I said there's all these fucking buttons on the side over here, buttons over here. They just love to put buttons everywhere. So I make sure I'm like not touching those. I did see that new Nomad release. Pretty nice. Thanks, Laura. Appreciate that. It was funny. I was on the Nomad site a couple weeks ago, and I was laughing. I started, got you rocking and rolling over here. I started looking at all the palettes. All of a sudden, I started noticing. I go, "Wow, did they put yellow in every palette? Like all the palettes I was seeing seemed to have 2 yellow shades." And then that new one that they're just launching, I don't think there was a yellow. I was like, "Yay!" Not that I don't mind a yellow, here and there. Obviously, I'm wearing them now. But I don't need them in every palette. It's almost like to me of like when you put a black eyeshadow in every single palette. Like, no, 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 no. Oh, I did have fun last night too. I was on TikTok, of course. It was about 7 o'clock, a little after 7. Because I remembered, I go, oh shit, Mandy Makeup was going to be live. And I always miss her lives for some reason. Probably because it's like 7 o'clock. So I jumped on the live and I think I even put it into like a Facebook or Instagram group. And I even I directed it directly to Patty, like share the live. They were doing this fun little, they had one of the wheels. So they had like a bunch of products written on the wheel and then spin the wheel. And it was like $10 a spin. Or if you bought 5 spins, I think for $50, I think they actually gave you 6 spins, like, buy 5 and get one free. And there was only about 9 people on the live, which again, that's fine. So I jumped in, hi, and then I had to figure out, you actually had to go to like the link in their page and jump over to their website. So I did 2 spins for $20. So I was like, oh, cool. And I had jumped back into TikTok, and I think his name was Josh, if I'm right. Josh and Mandy. Josh was like, oh, somebody just ordered 2 spins. I'm like, that'd be me. And then Mandy noticed Bewitched. Oh my God, Brenda, how you doing? So we spun the wheel and I did win a lipstick, which what she's like, oh my God, do you have the shade? I was like, no, because it was red. So I go, I know I don't have the red. And then I won one of her new body oils. And then free shipping and all that. And she shipped it today. But it was wild because Patty had jumped in on the, because I saw Patty jump in. So, hey, Patty. And then she must have been trying to figure out how to do it. And even poor Josh, I don't know if he went to hit something, but all of a sudden the live just ended. And they never came back. So I was like, I don't know what happened there. Because I like rebooted my phone. I was bouncing out of TikTok and going back, going, oh, are they going to restart the live? And it's like they didn't restart it. But I'm like, well, at least I got to spin the wheel and won 2 items. Because everything's probably $15 or more. So I got 2 items for $20. Oh, what the skunks? Yeah, Pepe Le Pew. What was his girlfriend's name? Was it Petunia? I don't remember. I know Pepe Le Pew. He was a skunk. Yeah, Marsha. I don't know. It's crazy. Yes, we're back, Tracy. Oh, today, Bunny, I shipped my stash, or you shopped your stash, and used her Essence Mickey Mouse palette, the green one. Did the prettiest simple look. It felt great to dig out that palette. Absolutely. Oh, exactly. Petunia is definitely a lucky doggy to be left with Miss Rosie. I think you have to go probably in your settings if you want notifications from YouTube. Oh, thank you, Miss Laura. She said Mac is on TikTok. Wait a minute. They have a really good deal on a lip bundle right now, especially if you use the coupons. That's what I love about it too, is those coupons. Petoonie Tunes. Oh, Penelope Pussycat was the Pepe Le Pew's girlfriend. Okay. See, I answered you, Tracy, but I didn't know if you heard me. As I said, if you had questions, I didn't. I did answer them, but you weren't hearing me. JCat Beauty from Ulta, or just from their site. The waterproof eye and makeup remover. It's the biphase. As you can see right here, it's split. And then once you shake it, but that's what I use in between taking off the makeup. I know there was a bunch of questions. I was answering them. No, you weren't in timeout. There are 4 Brenda Couture on YouTube sites. That's weird. I don't Google myself. There's probably 4 live videos, if that's what you're saying, Marcia, because, yeah, it kept, in the beginning, it was having a tantrum. Like I said, I contacted YouTube about the fucking screen being flipped. Oh, I know one of the first ones I had where I had screen. Because in there again, I go, oh, I haven't tried this button yet. And I think it's more for gaming, but it said screencast. So I was like, oh, let me try that. So I had, when I hit that, and then I went to hit live, this box pops up and goes, yo, anything you have, like say, like when my messages come across on here, it'll say like Macy's or like Bunny texting me to go, hey, your fucking shit's frozen. I guess on a screencast, because it does have like a little gaming controller, it goes, if you have the screencast, then everybody will see all your private shit come up on the thing. So I was like, oh, hell no, cancel. Because I'm like, I don't know what the hell's going to come across the top. You know, I never know what the hell's going to come across there. So I was like, no, I'll do that. So I think that was like the first one that I've had to bail out of. And the second one, I don't know if the screen wouldn't flip. It was being a fucking disaster. The third one was still, so it's like 5 tonight. I don't know. I deleted a couple of them. When I went back in, I was like, let me find the one. I left up our original that I was on there for an hour. But the couple other ones before, I'll either find them later and delete them, or who fucking knows. Yeah, because we did an hour on the first one. Yeah, a lot of it's always with, and that's where I fucked around in my camera settings, the YouTube settings, trying to go like just mirroring and all this, and no, it's just let me flip my goddamn background. Pisses me off. Oh, okay. See, I wouldn't know that either. I wasn't a big cartoons as a kid. Petunia is the skunk in Bambi. Good to know. Troublemaker is a new makeup brand. It's in the UK. Somehow I ordered it. It's ordered and shipped on its way. In the UK, it's sold at Superdrug. And all the products are 10 pounds, because don't forget they go by the British pound. 10 pounds or less. So right now, the American dollar, when I kind of did the conversion, I think I paid less than $50 for this whole haul that you're going to see when it shows up. Okay, Caitlin was watching another live and it was flipped backwards there too. Like I said, when I looked it up, I'd have to go through some fucking streaming service. And I don't think it was cheap. I want to say it was close to maybe $50 a month. And again, I think I'd have to change all this fucking shit around. And I don't know if that's where I'd have to use a boom mic, one of those, because you see people when they're live, they, it's either sitting here or coming down off the top of them. And then it's like hooked to the computer. And that's where then you can, pop stuff up on the fucking screen. But there's a lag in it too, because now you got to figure, I would be live shooting it to the streaming service for them to shoot it back to fucking YouTube or something. That's where I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. I just wanted the shit to be flipped. But I was even shocked that a person from YouTube, an actual human, fucking responded. Oh, they're like, hey, lady, figure it out. Now, see, on Caitlin, when I placed it, it didn't say anything about that. I just had to pay $11 and like 41 cents for shipping. Because when I was on Makeup Revolution to do an order, remember I had over $100 worth of shit in there. And this was weeks ago. And Makeup Revolution came up at the bottom of over $30. It said like duties and fees and all this. So I was like, oh shit. I mean, I will definitely check my credit card bill when it comes in just to see if anything else was added. I don't know. I took a fucking shot. I was just like, because it kept saying like the UK, and I was like, well, you're gonna ship to the United States, and I placed it, and we'll see what happens. Oh, Alex loved Bambi when she was younger. She still has the McDonald's Thumper stuffed animal. Aw. Oh, 6 notifications were turned off. Yeah, let me see if I get fucked first, Caitlin, and I'll let you know. I'll find out. I'll find out. Because I wanted to try the makeup. You know me. Inexpensive. Bring it on. Cute packaging. Fun colors. And had the blue eyeliner, fun looking eyeshadow palettes. And I'm like, it's the dude from Revolution. So, of course, he's still going to know his shit when it comes to formulas. Keeping it affordable. Whenever I read that article today about that they're bringing him back to Makeup Revolution to help them, I was like, holy shit. Supposedly you're supposed to pay the fees. I don't know once it arrives. Some of them would be before. I'll find out. I'll find out. I'll let you know if it happens. Because if I only had to pay, I don't even want to pay shipping because it said free shipping for the UK, which makes sense. You only had to spend like $35, not even, to get free shipping in the in the UK. But so I said for $11, Brenda, just fucking order it and see what happens. But I'll let you know if that price changes. Can you imagine if I bought some inexpensive makeup that maybe cost $40 American and they charge me like $40? And I would just look at that as me. I save so much money with using my coupons and points and all that. Of if I get fucked on some crazy import fees or something, I'll find out. But at least I still get the makeup, so it's like, fuck it. See what happens. No, we should try some more. Let's put on some more blush and shit because we got it here. Milani, cheek kiss. Like I said, for some reason, it just pops right out of the middle. I'm doing it. There it is. Which I've never seen a squishy do. Let's see what happens here. Put my finger first. Holy shit. Okay, it's a little spongy. Okay, that lifted whatever the hell was underneath here. This shade looks really fucking dark compared to the tube. Yeah, see, I got a big old splotch right here. Pulled up the makeup. I also have on what, like 20 different fucking blushes. Shimmer all over my fucking hand. Hold on. I'm just tapping it all in here to see what the hell this does. All right. I mean, by the color of the tube, I thought this was going to be a lot lighter. I mean, than that. Watch out for the Band-Aid. Let's see if it pulls this side too. Now, it didn't seem to pull that side, which is weird. There we go. Yeah, definitely pulled that up. It either dries fast. Well, it doesn't seem like it dries out fast. Because just rubbing it around my hand, it, you know, fucking shears right out to like nothing. Weird. Let's try this. Let's see much shit burned up in our face in one night. This is a cream. That's got a fucking hell of a glow to it. I don't know. This has a sticky feeling to it. We gotta take off one of these. We gotta see what this thing does. Hold on. Well then, that's my phone case. Just to be sure. Almost forgot the nicks. And I can use the Patrick for a crease shade. I gotta see what the fuck I'm doing here. So now that I got that mascara on, I gotta try to get this off without touching the mascara. This is actually pretty glowy. Actually has like a sheen to it. I just want to make sure I get the lash line. All right. Got it. There you go. All right, let me go back to Patrick over here. I'm just going to use that little shade there. Oh, my primer. Did I put you away? Yes, I did. I'm knocking you all over. Sorry. Let that dry for a second. God, I'm feeling quite giddy. That's the cutest little emoji bunny. Search bunny in your emojis, it pops up. Yeah, see, Kat, I know that happens to you in Canada a lot. A $60 pallet may cost you $30 to get it shipped. That's crazy. The happiest trap ever. These two bunny girls dancing. You're fucking killing me. Oh my God. I have the best chats. I'm gonna use the little NYX thing here. I'm just using the Patrick Ta to put in a crease shade. Patty's curious, has anyone ordered the Shrek palette? Oh, I did place another TikTok order. I ordered that Glam Light. Oh God, what's the name of the guy? Starts with a D. I ordered that palette. It was like, I think I used one of my coupons, so I got it for like 24 bucks. That was all I ordered was the palette. It's the new one. I don't know what the guy's name is. I know it starts with a D. That's again just the Patrick Ta. It's crease shade. All right, let's see what the fuck this does. Any instructions on this? I need to fucking know. About the shade name. Plum Player. Ultimate Glow Shots Brightening Liquid Eyeshadow. Well, at least you're getting 7.5 mils of product, so. All right. I think I showed you this. Right there. Let's see what happens. I'm going to use one of my synthetic brushes because I'm just used to doing that. There's a nice applicator. But I get a little more control of the brush. Let's see here. Put it. Well, it helps that I didn't do the swatch either. Took off half the product on the swatch. There we go. It's really pretty. It does feel cooling. I can't look up though. You know. I tried it. Oh, it even dried down on my hand. A little bit of, well, it's made. All right, so that's that on the eyeball. My stupid Band-Aid. It's should I layer it? Let's put another layer on and see what happens. Get my fan. I mean, it's pretty. I don't know if it can, because that's a thick swatch. So, all right. Again, this with a brush. Let's see what's happening here. Y'all with hooded eyes know exactly why I have to do this. Okay, at least it dries quick with a little fan. Okay, so there's that purple. From NYX. Yeah, I was still more shocked about this blue liner, though. I mean, I saw blue. I was like, oh, I'm in. I'm in. Give me that blue liner. How am I doing on my phone here? Make sure that's not dying on me, because that'll be next. Wow, chewing up battery tonight, too. Interesting. Oh my God, I was on Amazon and I bought one of those, it's a coffee mug, which is a usable coffee mug. And then it says like, not necessarily wake and bake, but something to that effect. And on it is a bowl where you put pot in it. And then it's funny, on the handle is where you can like puff through it. Motherfucker, I fucking knocked it off the fucking counter by accident. Fucking thing hits the ground, my slate floor, and the only fucking part that broke was the bowl part where you put the pot in. Broke that off. The whole coffee cup fucking survived. But the part where you put the pot, I was like, okay. And then it was like $20 fucking. And I'm like, well, there's $20 down the fucking drain, but luckily I can still use the cup. So but I just can't smoke pot out of it. It's just fun to have a little wake and bake coffee mug. Ooh, guy's got a giant Harley. We got a Harley. What color is the Shrek eyeliner? I'm guessing green. Let them legalize that shit. Should have been legalized fucking years ago. Our state here, once they legalized it, I think even once they went medical, but definitely once it was like anybody could buy it, they saw the amount of money fucking pour in and shit bricks. Going, yeah, you should have legalized this shit years ago. But they definitely have to get it out of that classification of where it's up with like heroin and coke and all that shit of, you know, legalize it, make it legal for everybody. Everybody's been smoking it for 10 billion years. Cat, that's some 90210 drama. Or Melrose Place. Need to pass it in. My mom even got hit on the other day. She was fucking cracking up. I miss 90210. My God, Dylan. God, yeah. Ooh, Patty's got the Kiss Glam Light palette on the carpet. Want the Twilight collection. I liked Melrose and 90210. I had no interest in that Lord of the Rings. No, absolutely. Oh, I have one of the Ozzy palettes from one of them. Which one was it? That they're part of Revolution. You got the highlighter, the eyeshadow palette. I got a couple of those Ozzy things. Thanks, Cat. Yeah, I almost forgot I wanted to try. Yeah, this does dry down. I'll have to do a little wear test on that, see if it ends up like getting creasy. Thanks, Tracy. And there's a shitload of colors of these. And of course, at Walmart, it's going to be cheaper than Ulta or, unless, get the deals. Thanks, Teresa. Yeah, exactly. If he smoked pot, he wouldn't be such an idiot. Oh, I want Beavis and Butthead back. Can't wait for them to come back. And South Park's killing it. They're just Trey and Matt. They've just always they're the bomb. I love Beavis and Butthead too. The prices are raising at Dollar Tree too. I don't know what Caitlin's talking about. I must have missed part of that. Yeah, I follow Lucifer on Twitter. He's funny as hell. He's like, damn, not today. The orange idiot, hopefully, Teresa. That's the name of it. Thanks, Marcia. The Nomad Salem Witch Palette. It does look really pretty. Even I'm thinking of getting that. I don't know. All my orders have been small. Like I said, Sephora collection. I did fine. I'm buying all Sephora shit. So I went for the points of give me, what was it, 4 or 5 times points. And like I said, that order was like $40 because everything was 30% off. And then my little Ulta order, I had the when the catalog thing came in, it had a $10 off 50. Yeah, 10 off of 50, and that expired on the 23rd. So I was laughing. Of course, I had the other Urban Decay palette. Where's the other one? Over here somewhere, I think. I had the gold one in there. So I just tossed that to Love's, and I still had basically just over $50 worth of shit there. I had $54 by the time I took out the Ulta palette. I said, fine, put in my $10 off coupon, spent $44, and I think from that, all I bought was some Makeup Revolution, the AF94, which is the About Face or other side brand. She had an eyeliner in there. I was like, okay. And what else did I buy? There's one other random thing. It was a bunch of Revolution, and because I bought another one of these bouncy blushes. I think I bought the orange one. So I'm like, it's summer, why not get to the orange? Because that is one hell of a pigmented blush. Yeah, you're not the only one. Yeah, because from the States, you're going to get hit with the tariffs. But I'd be even curious, because that's where, thank God, with checkout of, even if it's like Australia, wherever, they're telling you at the end of, this is what it could cost. But that's why I give them credit. Of a lot of them are putting out as much information as they can, going, hey, we're looking into FedEx and other carriers to try to get around tariff shit or how much it's going to be. I go, well, if we all have to shop our fucking stash for the next 3 years, we'll shop our stash. I got plenty of a stash to shop, so that's really not a problem. But I'll be curious on the Troublemaker one to see if there's anything added. Food prices are already through the roof. Even like my little milk delivery, they raised the price of milk 50 cents. I was like, okay. I still need my milk. 50 cents, I'm not going to complain about it. But I've seen people going right into regular grocery stores and filming prices. Even a pack of like ballpark fucking hot dogs. There's 8 hot dogs? Because the hot dogs never match the amount of buns. So it's probably 8 hot dogs. It was fucking $8 for 8 hot dogs. I'm like, what the fuck? People are showing ground beef, and sometimes they weren't showing the weight of it. But again, it was like triple the fucking price of what you'd pay for some ground beef. One person had a pack of, they looked thin cut. They weren't like an inch and a half of steaks. And it was about 50 fucking dollars, over $50 for like 4 small steaks. I've always loved South Park. They caught me from episode 1 back in the 90s. And I'm curious what else they'll have tonight, too. Oh, I love South Park. I do see a couple people are like, can we get back to the boys? Like, we get it, they're having fun, ripping on asshole and all that. But can we go back to the kids having their like adventures and maybe then roll some of it in, not make it totally political every week? Which I get. I mean, we all just, bring it back to kind of normal. You want to throw some of it in, but they're just having too much fun ripping on them. I mean, Satan's fucking funny in that too. It's fucking hysterical. Still didn't get any help from them, Marcia. They're just unbelievable. There's no Ulta in Canada. I thought they were going up there though. I did see Ulta's getting them, and Target are done. They're gonna pull the Ultas back out of Target. I'm thinking, you motherfuckers, especially my Target, which I rarely go to. They had to rip apart that whole section to put in this Ulta. Now they're gonna get rid of it. What the fuck? Alex is asking Laura, are you going to get the Bella Butte Bar collab palette? Is that the one that I saw that is like 90% fucking mattes and had like maybe 4 fun shades? I was like, who the fuck is paying $68 for this fucking palette? It's all mattes, basically. I mean, at that point, I was like, no, you're not, no, no. Funny. Did I hear Bella Butte Bar? The About Face foundation's nice, and she does make nice eyeliners. Like I said, that AF, oh, that's Morphe. I know I got them right here. Yeah, it's called AF94. Because first time I saw these, they were in Walmart, and then all of a sudden they landed in Ulta. That's a really good green. It's called Atomic. I think I have a blue one too. Yep. So I don't know what the hell color I just bought. Probably the fucking blue one again with my luck. The blue one's called Myzul. It's a deeper blue. Nice shade though. I will be getting the Makeup by Mario eyeliner. He was in the cart when I did this 4 order, so I pulled him out because I was like, what the fuck, I'll just do the 30% off for that. And I still have like $10 in, actually I have $20 in Sephora money, but they don't expire for a while, so I wasn't worried about using them. Yeah, $4 for eggs, that's a good price up there, definitely. I don't even pay attention. If I need the food, I just fucking buy it. And I get to the register and go, oh. Rosie's been using a lot of soy tofu. I'm not, as much Asian food as I eat, I'm still not big on the whole tofu thing. I don't think we have anyone from Pittsburgh in here. What's going on in Pittsburgh? Being a good girl, Laura. She's tightening that budget. Yeah, About Face is pretty reasonably priced. And actually, I have their foundation. It's nice, too. Adept sells Adept Cosmetics. I think it was her on Earthly even put something on Instagram asking about, like, oh, what can we do better? And I think people are actually writing, like, you're fucking shipping. I just laughed going, because I'm the first one to complain about that, going, don't have a sale on the palettes, and then God forbid I pick up 3 palettes and like, 2 or 9 pans and one's like a 12 pan and go, oh, it's $18 for shipping. Nope. Delete, delete, delete. Back it out, back it out. No. I'm not paying $18 for 3 fucking eyeshadow palettes. It's not costing them fucking $18 to some of those palettes. Oh, that sucks, Marsha. She has a close friend whose son is missing in Pennsylvania. Oh, I did not know that, Alex. The lighter shades in the unearthly palette are iridescent, but look like mattes. I just thought it was a big old palette of fucking mattes, and I swear I looked quickly, and there was like 4 shades that looked like, shimmer, glitter, whatever the fuck you want to call them. But it just looked like a fucking shit ton of mattes. Absolutely, Laura. Yeah. Shopping her stash has become more fun now that I'm actually using the makeup that I have. No problem, Teresa. No problem. Oh, he's 51. I thought it was like a child. Yeah, they can do a wellness check. That'd be about all they can do. Since it's not I thought it was like a little kid or something. And there goes the battery power. Fucking motherfucker. I don't even know how long we've been on here since I've done 5 different lives tonight. Right, this one's on 47%. It's only 10:30. Fucking battery's getting chewed up again. Fuck. All right. Yeah, so if you want decent lip liners, like I said, the packaging feels cheap, but this Bisha, they're actually decent. And I had I thought this was going to be, I think I had this in my head that this was going to be a blush because it looked like the Smashbox sticks. I didn't realize it was a fucking lippy. Let's see what color this goes on as too. Huh? Let's see here. Before the phone dies. Doesn't smell like anything. Not bad. Feels nice. I thought it was a blush though. Tinted lip balm. But I do have lip liner on, so don't forget that part. All right. Well, before the phone totally fucking dies on me, because this is going to be fun. The cops should do a wellness check if it's asked for. Yeah, okay, then that picture's... Well, that's why if they took pictures out in real fucking sunlight, you'd be able to tell. Oh, yeah, Laura. You've been working your ass off, girly. So far, I'm liking this. I'm going to try it tomorrow and, try to wear it all day just because I want to see if it creases. It's not going to crease in this, but it definitely dried down. There's like no shimmer fallout, like nothing stuck in my finger. I'll keep you updated on it because I like quick shadows like this. I've literally blow some color in the crease, and I just went for the pinky one first. That's a good way to put it, buddy. Thank you for the channel scavenger hunt. Well, it happens when you have to go live like 5 fucking times in one night. Oh my God. Oh my God. But thank you, ladies. I appreciate that you put up with all the bullshit that goes on here. Oh, I don't know if it's me, it's YouTube. I don't know. It shouldn't be me. All my internet, everything's working. It's fucking crazy. It's always something crazy. You're unstuck. Yay. Yes, everybody get lots of sleep, lots of self-love tomorrow. Self-love Sunday, self-love every fucking day if you can. A little bit. Everybody be good. Don't forget now. I don't think I'll be around next Saturday either. I'm pretty sure. But see, maybe because it is the weekend. All right, Bill Maher said he's not on next Friday. I'll come on Friday instead because I'm pretty sure our date is on Saturday. Yeah, because he'd be working on Friday. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll be. We'll see. If anything, there will be a live on Friday, not Saturday. I love you, ladies. Thank you all so much for hanging out and putting up with this craziness. We had some fun tonight. Got some good looks. Found some new products that are pretty decent. Get a kitty cat passed out in front of me. Y'all be good, and I will talk to you all and see you all very soon with more makeup as always. Have a wonderful night. Be good. Love y'all.